What is going on, everybody? Welcome to our Sunday live event. Today's a very special day for us three, but for everybody else that is in our community, it's a very big day, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about that here in a few minutes. But right now, I'm going to introduce everybody. I'm going to get everybody out on the table. So my name is Sean. Most of you guys on Facebook or YouTube, you guys have seen my face, my beautiful bearded face. I am a lot of things. I'm a man of many hats. I'm a podcaster. I'm a veteran. I am also a person in long term recovery. But for this hat that I'm wearing, I am a shaman healer. I am a life coach, and I am a medium. And Rusty, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Rusty Diamond. I am a hypnotist, and I became a hypnotist 7 years ago. Actually, not 7 years ago. I take that back. 7 years ago, I stepped in a hole that destroyed my knee that led me to becoming a hypnotist about a year later. So that is why I have today.
Yeah.
That's why I have today.
Yeah. And Rusty has been on my show. I've been on Rusty's show plenty of times. He's a podcast. That's how we met. We don't actually live that far away from each other. It's weird, but it's exciting, and so I love Rusty. He's one of my best podcasting buddies. Yippee yeehaw, as our next person would say. This is Aya. She doesn't want to speak. She put all her energy into what she's been doing for us. So, anyways, this is Aya. She is a woman of many hats. She works in real estate, but also she works in the background, and she's kind of Rusty and I's voice of reason. Rusty and I have these outlandish ideas, and she's like, "Hey, let's center ourselves, let's ground ourselves in reality here." And so it's really great to have Aya in this group, and it's really great to have Aya as our anchor, to keep us going. So I am grateful to have Aya on the team. I am grateful to have Rusty on the team, and I'm grateful for myself that I'm able to show up. But Rusty, you got anything before we jump into it?
I was gonna say that it is awesome to do this. So why don't we just jump into it? Do you want to be the jumper into her?
I'll be the jumper into her. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna start and talk about like kind of how this started. Right. This is pop up healing. This is something that came in inception through. Yeah. If you look up at the top right of the screen, you'll see our little logo, pop up healing. That logo was made by a buddy of mine, Jason Lassiter. We threw a little bit of color onto it, and it is beautiful. Jason Lassiter is a paranormal investigator from Get That Ghost out in Tennessee. Awesome buddy of mine. I have no problem doing a shameless plug for this man because he's awesome. On top of that, he does build graphics, and he builds all kinds of stuff. So I'm grateful to have a community to help support us in what we're doing. Anyways, the way that this got started, man, was really wild. Rusty came to me and he's like, "Hey, man, let's do a podcasting convention, right?" And I'm all for it, right? Like I want this to happen. And he's like, "We're gonna schedule a meeting." I couldn't make that meeting, but I made the meeting, and that meeting shaped where we are today. Rusty, would you like to talk about what happened in that meeting?
Well, there was a lot of classified information that was told in that meeting. I don't know what that is, but it was a good thought. Like the podcasting convention would have been pretty cool, and I believe it was your idea because I think that Aya and I were talking, and you had said something. You said, "Hey, like, why don't we make it a healing convention?" Was that what happened? I'm trying to recall exactly what happened on this, but I believe that's what happened. I could be making tall tales.
Yeah, the thought was brought up. We want to do a healing convention, not an expo, right? Because like an expo, you come in, you meet and greet, you get some round tables, and then you leave. We wanted to do something that was special, right? And we wanted to bring something to the community and the world and to ourselves in which we could really do some work, right? Because we have Western medicine, but we also have this timeless medicine that has been since the beginning of time, since people have been able to open their eyes and speak, right? We have this timeless medicine that is still practiced today in the form of shamanism, in the form of herbalism, in the form of Reiki, in the form of hypnosis, and all other kinds, ayahuasca, a whole bunch of forms of healing that have been brought to the surface and brought to us and handed down through generations, and we want to bring that to the forefront. There are so many people that are in society now that have, and I'm not saying that Western medicine doesn't have its place, because it does, but they're not getting anything from Western medicine, and they don't have anywhere to turn to. And so some of these holistic forms of treatment are what we're really trying to get towards. So we wanted to take this massive idea and condense it down into a weekend. And we were like, that's cool, but how much further can we go with this, right? Essentially, it was going to be a handful of healers getting together. I think we kind of like settled on a number of 12, and then we were like, no, we just can't serve 12 people that are just healers, right? Like, we need to bring the community in, open up the gates for people. As healers, it's cool for us to receive healing, but it's also awesome to open up those doors and open up that community for people that really, really need the healing, really want to learn about what Reiki actually is, that want to learn about what hypnosis is, right? Rusty's hypnosis is great. It is great. Rusty has done work on me, and it's awesome. So we wanted to take this concept of holistic healing and bring it into a weekend. And we have a weekend picked out, and it's pretty awesome. And I don't know if it was Rusty solely or if it was Rusty and Aya that picked it out. I'm kind of like, hey, let's fly by the seat of our pants, but Rusty and Aya are the planners. So Rusty, would you like to talk a little bit about our pop-up healing retreat that we're doing?
Sure. Thanks again for saying that. It was awesome what I did. And 10-4, good buddy. That is going to be the time. That is going to be the date. Is 10-4 is when it is. That is not that far away. That is not even 3 months from now. And we have a location. We have our own spot. We have a whole retreat spot with unlimited anything.
Yeah.
Possibilities. Unlimited possibilities and limited potential.
Absolutely. So yeah, 10-4 is going to be the start of our healing retreat. We are going to be doing it in the mountains of Pennsylvania. It's very beautiful out there. It is a family farm donated to us. The spot has been donated to us by the family of my significant other. It's their family farm. It's massive. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have campsites available for people to camp out. If you want to sleep under the stars, go for it. If you want to pitch a tent, go for it. We have other means if it rains, and if it's sun shining and it's clear skies, great. That's great too. But we want to get out there and we want to offer these forms of holistic healing and holistic treatment. Not all of them. We don't have access to all of them at the moment, but we have access to quite a few. And so what we're going to do is we're going to bring out some healers out to this, out to Robertsdale. It's Robertsdale, Pennsylvania. If you guys are all familiar, if anybody's familiar with Robertsdale is just past Breezewood. It's about 20, 30 minutes past Breezewood. And it's a beautiful location. It's in a valley. There's wood surrounding it. And there's a reason why the bear is part of our logo. And that's because there's a resident bear on the property, and that's okay. The bear might be going into hibernation. Who knows? It's October. Anyways, so so yes, it's going to be in October 4th. That's a Friday. We're going to go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to have meals provided by somebody that does cooking healing, and she's an amazing chef. And we have myself, shaman healer. We got a hypnotist. We got Rusty. We have two people actually that deal in Reiki, and we also have somebody that is a yoga master from the West Coast.
And if anyone wants to get married, I can officiate that. Who knows? Maybe someone wants to come out and get married. I don't know. We'll have a wedding in the middle of the thing.
Pop-up wedding.
Pop-up wedding. There you go.
What better? We'll put a ring on that bear's finger.
The ring bear.
The ring bear. Anyways, yes. So we want to get together and we want to raise the vibration of the earth. Everything around us is energy, right? If you think, our bodies are energy, ever flowing, ever moving. You have energy flowing through you. Sometimes we have blocks in these energies, and that's why we have like other forms of or other modalities of healing, like Reiki. Reiki can really help you clear those blockages within yourself to help your flow of energy. But we want to raise the vibration of the earth. We want to help people to be able to heal in a less stressful environment, less intrusive environment where you would go into a counseling session and bare your heart, bare your soul. Huh. Yeah. God, I did say bare again. Where you would rip your heart apart and it would just hurt so much because of everything you're sharing. Whereas this gives you the time to work on yourself while somebody else is working on you. So it's pretty awesome. Rusty, do you want to talk about the pricing?
Sure. So, okay, there's only going to be 50 tickets for people. So, like, you got to do it, and you got to do it like now. You got to do it now, because if you go now, you're going to get a better price. Because if you go now, you're going to get a discount, and you're getting the camping all covered. That's included. The meals are all included. All the healing is included. Any other activity you want to do, that's included. You show up here, you don't have to spend a dime. You don't have to spend a nickel. You don't even have to spend 1 penny or 2 pennies. None of that. You pay this one price and then that's it. And you're done. And if you do it now, you're going to get the discount. If you do it later on, if you do it after August 1st, the price is going to go up, and the price is going to be $399.99. But there's a but. But today, up until July 31st,
yes,
$299. That is 25% off. 25% off. It's a pretty nice discount. That gets you to go early and get a ticket. Why? And it might sell out. It might sell out pretty fast. It might sell out today. So you might want to get them today, because you don't want to be like, oh, I missed out on the first event. I missed out. Oops, I missed out. FOMO, as the kids say. You don't want to be that person. And you know what else? So everybody that is going to be getting a ticket, is buying a ticket, is going to go through a screening process of somebody that is a third party from us that will be making sure that everybody is safe, that is going to be in here. We're going to have safety checks to make sure that everybody that's coming in here is going to be people we want there. And that's the safety. That's for you. That's included in the price. That's worth that money right there. Just that.
Did Rusty just say FOMO? Yes, he did.
I'm getting it down with the kids. That's how it works. I'm trying to relate. They all say FOMO every day. Every day they say FOMO, but this is the real FOMO.
Yeah. So with that price, you get access to all the healers. You get access to We have to provide the food for you, so that is all inclusive. Uh, we're down with the kids. Yes, we are. You get access to the healers. You get access to 2 meals a day. We're doing 2 meals a day that are catered by somebody that had a catering service, and it's going to be amazing. You also get to build a community, right? You get to start a community and build a community, and you get the resources. You get access to the healers afterwards if you want to do any kind of treatment with them. Then we have the means of doing digital. We're digital right now. We also have the means to do in person as well. So you're getting access to all of that, and this is just the first of many to come.
Yeah, we got other ones in the works, so you guys gotta be ready and looking out because they're gonna be different. They're gonna
Yeah.
be different. They're gonna be different than the other retreats that you've been on or that you've seen. We're
Yeah.
going a little different.
Yeah, absolutely. Dominique, thank you. I appreciate you. Dominique is a good friend of mine. She's an amazing human being. She's a psychic medium. She's a death doula. She's an amazing human being. And we've kind of crossed paths, but never met. And so she's awesome. I had her on my show in October for the Halloween special. So I'm really excited. She was kind of the one when all this started, when all three of us started talking. I went to her and I said, "We're building a community." And she was like, "Yes, it's awesome. Let me know." Anyways, this is going to be the first of many. We're going to hit, the Midwest. We're going to go to the West Coast. We're going to be doing overseas locations. This is going to be something that is going to have a lasting impact.
I was about to do what was that guy's name? Something Dean. That was running for president like 20 years ago.
Oh,
We're going to, we're going to, yeah.
we're going to the White House. Howard
Uh,
Dean. Howard Dean.
Howard Dean. Yes, I was going to go
That's
for
the
that.
That's the name.
But that's where we're going. We're going everywhere. We're going worldwide with this. So get your passports ready. Get your passports ready. I don't know about visas, but you probably need a visa maybe for some places. Maybe you won't, but you'll need a passport because we're going to go out of the country. And you're coming with us.
But anyways, we are just normal everyday people, right? Like, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to stick to us being okay. Aya,
You got to unmute now.
you have to explain.
No, I don't think I'm normal. I'm offended that you would think I'm normal.
Okay,
This
okay,
is not normal. And
okay,
I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of not being normal too. What I meant is like we're not celebrities, right? Like we're not people with
Okay.
with
I'm
huge.
also a celebrity in my own life, just so everybody knows. Let's
You
make
have
this
to be.
clear.
You
Yes.
have to be. You got to
That's
wake
not
up
my
each
life.
morning. You got to wake up each morning and be like, "Oh my God, it's Aya. She's here. She's here." Yeah, exactly. You have to love yourself, and I think that we all love ourselves. Normal's just a setting on our dryer. Goddamn right. But okay, so I guess I phrased it wrong. We are everyday people. We're people that you would pass on the street, people that you would pull alongside to at a red light. That's who we are. We're not celebrities, even though we are celebrities in the mirror when we're looking at ourselves. Um, but
I
we
don't-
want. Go ahead, Rusty.
I don't stop at red lights. You're not going to see me at red light. I don't stop at stop signs. I don't stop. I don't yield. I don't do any of that. Yellow light, I'm going through. Red light, you better watch
Going
out.
through.
If you crash into me, that's on you.
Rusty only knows one way, and that's forward.
That's forward. Forward progress every day.
Red light is just a precaution.
That's
But yes, we're everyday people that want to take what we have and give it to other people and help them along and help them find their way. Because I know when I started this journey, I was lost, and I started this journey almost a year ago. Actually, October 4th might be a year. I started this journey, in that time frame. And within that amount of time, I've received Reiki. I still go to Reiki. It's changed my life. I've done hypnosis with Rusty. It's changed my life. I've done a lot of some past regression with Rusty. It's changed my life. I've done shaman work. I've done a lot of other things, life coaching and stuff like that. It's changed my life. So I want to take what I have and give it to other people, so that they in turn can learn, and they can take it to other people and spread the word that this is awesome. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and anyone can get this. Anyone can have their life changed just by going to the middle of Pennsylvania. Who knew? Who knew? Did William Penn or Benjamin Franklin, did they say, hey, we're going to go to pop-up healing after we're dead? They might be there. They might be there. Celebrity endorsement, William Penn. Celebrity endorsement, Benjamin Franklin. I discovered electricity and pop-up healing is cool. Benjamin Franklin.
You know that song? Do you know that the band The Fray?
No.
Oh, they sing a song. Anyways, it goes like, "I found God on the first of corner, or on the corner of First and Amistad." Right? It's about to be like, "I found healing in the middle of Pennsylvania."
I might have to make it into a song. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
It's going to have the Joe Henry effect. Anyways,
Yeah.
Dominique says, as always, if I can be in any help and support or hype squad, I'm always there, guys. Super proud. Just be getting absolutely. Thank you, Dominique. I appreciate you. I always do. I always appreciate the kind words and the support that you give to us.
She was on my podcast too. So
She's a great human being.
She sure is.
Yep. Super great human being. And we might be working with her in the future. But anyways, before we wrap it up, we wanted to keep this short and sweet and let you guys know that Pop-Up Healing, the website, the Facebook, the Instagram, they're all live. Everything is live. Facebook, Instagram, website is all live. So thanks to Aya and her hard work. Thanks to me, thanks to Rusty, thanks to everybody else.
I didn't do anything. I'm just here. I'm just here, man. I didn't do that. You guys did that. That was
you helped lay the path, and so we're here.
Okay. I'll take that.
Don't steal my line. I'm just here looking pretty. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm just here looking pretty. You did all the work.
I can't compete. But we also have a lot of other healers that are going to be there. A number of them, which we will mention later on and bring that, because those are surprises as of now.
Yeah, you guys, later on in the future, we're going to be doing lives where we bring on some of the healers that we have, and we're going to let them share their story about how they got connected in and how they became healers and what they can bring to the table and what they are bringing to the table in October. So I think this is going to be a really good insight for everybody to get eyes on the healers, get a sense of who they are. And I think that's going to be good, warm and fuzzy for everybody. I know when I started doing Reiki and like hypnosis, I kind of walked in, I was like, I don't really trust these people. Right. But like now that I did it and I'm enjoying it, I trust them with my life. Except for when Rusty runs red lights.
Yeah, no, dude, I don't run them. I run the whole town. I run more than red lights, man. I run the city. I run it all, man. That's why I can run them, dude. That's why
yes, sir.
That's why you can run them. I'm making a T-shirt, dude, later on. It says, "I run red lights."
or we could just keep it short and sweet. Run it. That could be so many different things. But anyways, before we get going, would Rusty or Aya, would you like to give one last final thought before we end this live?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yep. You know what? 7 years ago, I stepped in a hole and I thought that my life was over. I thought that I wouldn't be able to walk right anymore. I thought that I wouldn't be able to wrestle anymore. Part of that was right. But that got me nice and depressed. But that got me to go to learn to be a hypnotist. And that changed my life. And now it's my turn to pass that on to you.
Absolutely. Is there anything that you want to share before we go?
Yeah, just want to say that everything happens for a reason. As Rusty shares his story, I think that's a great example, just like you, Sean. And I think pop-up healing is that reason that you can just have the opportunity to create for yourself and let the magic really enter into your life, into your reality, even if it's for only 48 hours. That experience in itself is going to be totally worth it for the trajectory of you, the timeline that you want to expand on. So I hope to see everybody there. And I hope to finally meet you guys in person.
Right?
Yeah.
We've never met in person. And what's up, JG's Lounge? What's up? He said, what's going on? Well, we're starting a pop-up healing event. One event for now, many to come later. So one is here in Pennsylvania, 10/4 to 10/6.
Yes. And actually, for anybody that doesn't know, JG Jukebox Ginger, he's the man, and I give him sole responsibility of this. He's the man that got me into podcasting. He's
Cool.
my godfather of podcasting. So I'm grateful for him. He was kind of the one who said, follow the Yellow Brick Road, because I'm a munchkin. So, yeah. So Jukebox is the inspiration behind Recover Out Loud and all these other things. So I'm grateful for him. He put me on this path. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met Rusty and I wouldn't have met Aya. So I'm grateful for him too.
And I wouldn't have made an ASMR podcast with him.
Yeah. And I appreciate you. But yeah, so final thought for me. Chicken's good. I don't know. Anyways, no, but for real, this is a way for people to connect, right? So this is a way for us to all connect as human beings, as souls, as entities, all be able to connect and really start to change who we are as human beings and as souls, but also help change Mother Earth, help raise the vibration, right? Everything in vibration, everything in motion stays in motion until it stops. So we don't want that to stop. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it going. So until next time, where we meet our first healer, I'm not going to tell you who it is because I don't know who it is. I don't know who the healer is we're bringing on first, but until next time, go ahead.
Is this a podcast?
No, it's just live.
Okay, it's just a live.
Yeah, we're
live.
Just effing around. I'm trying to keep it PG for this.
Okay. Well, good. So then I will be quiet for a minute. I'll let you finish your thoughts so I can stop interrupting you.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. So anyways, I think that this is going to be something that is going to impact a lot of people, but it's also going to impact more people. So the ripple effect. You throw a pebble in a pond and it creates these massive ripples going out. It's exactly what's going to happen. So until next time, I hope everybody has a safe week and a beautiful week and enjoy the summer. It's hot. It's hot as fuck. Much love.